So I have a question for all my northerner family members. Okay, I know in the South, this is what I want to know. When it rains, like during the spring and the fall, we have to go around our property and empty out all the water and anything that collects due to mosquitoes and bugs and stuff like that populating in them. Do y'all have to do that? And I just don't get it. We also have like the world's biggest chicken snake population, and it don't matter what you do to these things, they still come back. If you take them 100 miles down the road, they still find their way back to you. Y'all ever notice that? So please tell me, do y'all have to go walk your property the day after it rains, if it's not raining, and empty out every bucket, everything that can collect water to keep the bug population down? Cause like we have a multitude, like we get mosquitoes, we get them by the swarms, honey. And I swear, sometimes I see these mosquitoes that's as big as them birds. No lie, which I know they're not really, but I'm just saying that's what it look like. And then we get all them flies. And y'all know, and the southern people, y'all know what I mean by flies. It don't matter what you do. Them flies gonna attack your house, and you gotta keep some bug spray for the flies. Then you gotta keep fly tape up. Y'all know what I mean, cause I'll tell you, last year I put up two. We had so much on my back porch, and I got so tired of them coming in my house, and me having to do it. So I put up some fly tape, right? The little tape that hangs. And within a few hours, that tape was full. Then I took those down and put another one up. Well, that tape stayed up for a few months until it got full. But I tell you, that first round, it wasn't a place on it that was sticky because it had already got fly stuff all over it. So are we the only ones that have to do that to keep our bug population down? Is go around and look at everything and make sure that we don't get no water standing. And y'all know, southern people, y'all understand. I know if you live in Alabama, Florida, Texas, all them southern regions, y'all know what I mean. You let water stand there for a few weeks and see what happens. You gonna have fly larvae. You gonna have fly larvae. You gonna have tadpoles, which tadpoles are a good thing. You gonna have mosquitoes, larvae floating in there. Most of the time, it's mosquitoes. But I'm telling you, that is the worst thing in the South, especially in Mississippi. I don't really know. I think Alabama and all of them have the same issue. But we have, like, every time it rains, like if it rains tonight, but it's sunny tomorrow, we have to walk our property and make sure nothing has collected water that can stand there. Are we the only ones that have to do that? Or do the Northerners have to do that too? I just wonder. Because, like, if we get these mosquitoes from, like, February all the way to November. And like I said, they ain't little mosquitoes. These things, they got long ways. And then you got them things called mosquito hawks. I don't know if the Northerners know what mosquito hawks is. If you do, good, good. I don't have to explain it. But I know the Southerners know what mosquito hawks is. Mosquito hawks is an insect that looks like a mosquito but bigger. But it's supposed to eat the mosquitoes. But I don't never see them eat no mosquito. And then we get the attack of the love bug population. And y'all know, God knows, you can't even walk 50 feet from your house during that little season of the love bugs because they mating. They'll get all in your mouth, all in your hair. They'll crawl all over you. And there ain't nothing you can do but just because it only lasts for about 2 weeks and then it's over. But when I tell you, sometimes they come in, you can't hardly see 10 feet in front of you for them things. But yeah, we have the biggest population of bugs. Don't y'all want some bugs? I want to take a vote. I think the Northerners need to deal with the same bug problem that we have because we have some bug problems. Because like even during the year, like during the summer, I have to go and buy things to spray around my house to try to prevent to add a barrier. Y'all know what I mean. I have to add a barrier to keep so much from coming into my house. It's a headache fighting these little critters. And then I remember being on the coast, And I've only, like, in the country, I've only seen, like, maybe 10 stick bugs. I know what I mean. Those little bugs that look like stick with little four legs. Which I don't like them, but I know they don't hurt, or they won't hurt me. But go to the coast, around the beach area. Oh Lord Jesus, you see them things everywhere. They crawling on buildings, and them things get huge. Hush, Thor. Them things get huge. They get like a foot long down there. Here we only see them about 6, 7 inches, right? And then them darn praying mantis. I don't like them things. Now you want to see me act crazy? Let one get on me. I can't stand them, and I got a friend that likes to touch everything. You know how the blonde. No offense to my folks, but I got a friend. She's a blonde, and she likes touching all that stuff. And I'm like, one of these days you're gonna put your finger on the wrong thing, and you gonna be dead. She ain't scared of the other things, but if it's like a scorpion or a spider, she'll touch everything else. And I'm like, I ain't touching none of that. I don't want to be funny, but like I ain't scared of bugs. Like they don't make me go hooping and hollering and stuff unless those praying mantis get on me. Then I hoop and holler. But she'll go out there and catch them praying mantis and play with them, catch the stick bugs and play with them. Like one of these days, you gonna put your hands on something, and you ain't gonna have a hand left, and you gonna deserve what you get. Putting your hands on stuff like that, you leave that thing alone. And like here, oh my God, lizards. I swear, you'll see millions of them during the year. Which I know lizards. I don't have no issue with lizards. I kind of like lizards. I don't want one in my house. I don't want anything that's got scales in my house. Okay. But I know they good because they eat up all the flies. But here, they ain't eating up nothing. And we ain't even gonna talk about love bug season. Cause I tell you in the South, love bug season sometimes will get so thick. Cause you know love bugs mate, and it'll get so thick you can't see 10 feet in front of you. You just have to stay in the house for like 2 weeks because they are terrible. But the good thing about it, it only lasts like 2 or 3 weeks and it's over. But Jesus Lord, that's the downfall of living in the South is the bug issue and the snake issue. Now I will say we have the prettiest deer and the prettiest rabbits and the prettiest squirrels you'll ever see down here. Now that's the benefit, and birds are beautiful. The birds here are absolutely beautiful. You got so many beautiful birds here, and I know they go everywhere. I get it, but here it just seems like they're so much more prettier because, like in the city, I noticed when I lived in Gulfport, you didn't really have time to sit and watch the birds, or you didn't pay attention. But here you have the time, and it's beautiful. But I just wanted to know if if the northern family members have that issue with the mosquitoes and the bugs during the summer, during those certain times of years. I just want to know. I love you guys.